multi-family with 8 apartments in it, and the neighboring of it has another 8, so it's 2 apartments. My buyer is really, really interested in it. I just wanted some help seeing if it's a good fit. Unfortunately, it's listed, and that's how they came across it.
So it's listed for sale. All right, let's do some due diligence. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let's do some due diligence together. I just put in the address. We're going to try to find it online. Okay, it's listed for 1.2 million, I'm guessing.
Yes, and then so that one, and then there's another apartment next to it. Both of them will go for 2.2, 16 apartments.
16 apartments at 2.2. So you got two 8 units.
8, yeah, 8 in each.
8 in each. Okay, cool. I'm just going to click on one of these and take a gander of what she looks like. It looks like freshly updated 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, upper level private deck. Can you tell if they're all 2 bedrooms?
Some of them are. Let me get some info from MLS.
It's very weird that they have it listed like they do. I'm guessing this is listed by a residential agent, if I had to guess.
Yes.
I know. Also, okay, great. I like to see this, by the way. It has not been listed in many years. I like to see that.
Currently, they don't have any offer.
Got it. Okay. And by the way, you said 2.2 million for both properties, correct?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is we are going to run some quick numbers. So let's dive into this here. So $2.2 million divided into 16 apartments. We have 137,500. Do you have any financials on this property, by the way, or no?
No, I do not have any information.
Okay, got it. So real quick, you see 6 2-beds, 2 3-beds. Oh, virtual staging, clearly. Let's take a look at what these look like just so we can get an understanding. Okay, I mean, this is clearly virtual staging, but you can kind of get a gauge of what it all looks like. I mean, bathrooms aren't too bad. Kitchen obviously might need to be updated, but not too shabby. So, because what we're going to try to do now is that we're going to go back and we're going to look at apartments in the specific area, right? So this is in Lee's Summit, Montana?
Missouri,
sorry, MO. Lee's Summit in Missouri. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up another tab and we're going to go to apartments.com. So we're going to have this up and then we're going to go to filters. And we're just going to do 2 bedrooms, apartments only, see results. And then what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to find some comps for us, okay? Let's see if we can also do some more filtering here. We do not want any of these high-end places. So rating, probably want a 4-star or less. And we're going to hit see results. See, like this one as an example looks like something a little bit more close to what we have, right? These few here. So 2 bedrooms are ranging from like around the low 1,000 range to maybe even 850. Let's check this one out. Again, very conservative numbers. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 792 square feet. This is being offered for 850 at a very low conservative number, right? Maybe we even go with 900, but you can see some pictures over here. This is probably more up our alley for what they look like. I mean, obviously ours looks a little bit prettier. And by the way, do you have a number? Do you have an idea, Miriam, of where you think they can rent for?
It said 1,500.
Who said 1,500?
The agent when I spoke to him.
He's saying 2-bedroom apartments are going for $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
As per our numbers here, I mean, that seems very high because I'm comparing it to like this here. I'm saying it looks like the 3 beds might go for that, right? You got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath goes for $1,050. Okay, and then this one says $1,500. It just sounds high. 6 more results. See, look at this. All the 2 bedrooms, every single one of these are 2 bedrooms, $1,100 across the board. And I don't see one that's higher than that. Let's see if we can find anything that's like actually showing proof that we can get that. See, 3-bedroom, 2-bath is getting $1,500. So, right, fine, we can say a 3-bed, here goes another $1,500. So we can say that maybe the 3-bed you'll get $1,500, and then the 2 beds you'll get maybe $1,000, right? At least that's what it's looking like to me, right? This is just based on $1,050. Look at this. It says $1,050 for 900 square feet, and then this is $1,100 for 744 square feet. So just to kind of give you some reference, I'll say 1,000. I'd say maybe even $1,100. I'm trying to be conservative here, right? Let's go back to our numbers here.
So hold on a second. So the ones that were the list just started this year is 1,100, and
I'm saying based on what I can find online, 2-bedroom apartments, right? 2-bedroom apartments are going for like maybe $1,100, and then the 3 bedrooms are going for $1,500. I'm being conservative. Yeah. So if I go back now to the Zillow where it's at 6 2-bedrooms, right, and 2 3s. That means 1,500 times 2 is $3,000, right? I'm trying to see where I'm at. $3,000, okay? Plus 1,100 for all the 2 bedrooms times 6. So adding that all together, you're going to get $9,600 total per building, okay? I'm running some estimate. These are all estimates. Times 2, that means my income, right? My income total will be $19,200 times 12. My gross income will be $230,400 as an estimated pro forma future income. If I look at this real quick, Let me go back to this address. I'm just going to throw this into Reonomy real fast so I can find the taxes. And then I'm going to take a quick number, rough estimated for expenses. Reonomy says taxes are $7,500. Oh, and you just sent me a rent roll? So she just sent me a rent roll, which, by the way, this is one building. It says that 8 units 100% occupied are $7,500. And then, because this is what's crazy, right? It's saying that on the rent roll, which again, maybe I can try to, let me share this with myself. Give me a minute. We're looking at all the apartments, right? This is one building. And then you can see here the total of 16 units occupied at 87.5% is currently bringing in only 12,890, which means that clearly, as you can tell, the agent is like, oh, they can all rent for $1,500. That is a lie. That is a straight up lie. You got to be careful with information because you can see all the 2-bedroom apartments, even a 3-bedroom, 1-bath apartment is rented only for $990. And I was running pro forma numbers before, by the way. This is showing here one of the eight families is only bringing in $5,500. I mean, terribly low rent, incredibly low rent, right? And the other one's bringing in $7,500, right? The highest rent right now in any of these apartments is this 3-bedroom, 1-bath, which is $1,100. Now, obviously, look, now the landlord's obviously not doing everything they should be. They should probably be increasing rents. They're probably not increasing rents. I do believe our pro forma numbers are fairly accurate, right? But right now he's only bringing in, $12,890, which $12,890 times 12 is only a gross income of $155,000. So if that is the case, times, let's just say 155 times 0.6, your net income is maybe 80 to 90 grand.
What do you mean 0.6?
Running it at a 60%, 40% expense ratio.
It's usually back like off the top of your head, 40% without looking at it, or?
I mean, look, this is a very small building, and I'm imagining the landlord's paying all expenses. That's what I'm estimating, right? And that's also with a high vacancy rate because it's only an 8-family property. You're not going to be able to run it at a 5% vacancy. You're probably going to have to run it at a 7.5 or 10. Your management is easily going to be 5%, and your repairs are also easily going to be 5+%. In this case, yeah, I'm going to run it at that brings you to 80 or 90 grand, Miriam, in net income. And if you take, let's just even say $90,000. Heck, I'll even say $100,000. $100,000 in net income as of today, which is incredibly high, which I'd say it's less. Divided into a $2.2 million purchase price, it's listed right now at a 4.5 cap. You see how I came to that number? $100,000 divided into 2.2 million. The point is a 4.5 cap for 2 of these deals. Like, yeah, sure. The price per unit to me, actually, you could even argue that it might be high because here's the craziest piece, right? I mean, your guy is looking to buy this deal. He said he's interested. What questions does he have for you? Because obviously, look, if he loves the deal, let's sell the deal to him.
They want to go low, not at 2.2. They want to know if the numbers are right, if it's going to bring a good return.
They're asking you your opinion?
Yes, well, that's why I was like, I'll ask my coach and get more information from him.
So what I would stress is this, right? Did you send him this rent roll?
Not yet.
Okay, great. I'm going to stop.
This one, I just got it from MLS.
Okay, no, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. I would definitely say something along the lines of, number one, get him the rent roll, get him all the information you possibly can, obviously, right? So that he can make his own decision. And that would really support him in understanding the future. But then I would say, look, based on comps, right? Like your 2 bedrooms can probably rent for $1,000, maybe $1,100, and your 3 bedrooms can probably rent for $1,400 or $1,500, right? So it's very under rented. So your future value, not say future value, but the future income on this building can probably be somewhere between $220 and $230 gross income. And right now it's only $150 and change, $155. Do I think this is a steal between you and I, Miriam? No. Do I think there's some value add component? Sure, right? So if you have somebody who would like a property that seems like fairly low maintenance, because it looks like all the units are fairly taken care of, which obviously I have not seen all of them, but just based on the pictures, it looks like the building's been taken care of. Sure.